Starting stream. And receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. I like that. It preps it for you. Okay. It's blipped on.
Okay. All right. Are you putting up the taco cheese? Right?
Yeah. Hey, you got me all self-conscious.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
The show.
From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
We're looking up something about something that doesn't exist, and then we're reading a quote that this dude just made up, and we're taking it as fact.
Rocket.
Yahoo Answers, the same place where people ask, I never had sex, can I get pregnant? That's the same place.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
What up, everybody? Welcome to the Lunatic Radio Show. I'm Kieran, that's Rock way over there.
Hello.
Beautiful Empire State.
Yeah.
Word up. Summer's coming to an end, everybody.
Boo.
Go back to school.
Yeah.
Go back to work. Well, most people take vacations in August, don't they?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, August is kind of like the quiet month for everybody. So everyone's away.
News is supposed to stop. People are supposed to take a break from life.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that.
That's what happens in August. Yeah. Yeah, all the kids go back to school. It's fucking one of them things. Yeah, welcome to the program, everybody. A lot to do on today's show.
Yeah.
Not really. I just like to say that at the top of the show to get the folks interested. But to be honest with you, there's no folks listening live right now, so it doesn't matter.
Is that true? Mine says we have 4,000 people watching.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That zero right there indicates that there's 3 million people listening.
Yeah, there's a limitation to the amount of digits they could show on YouTube. So they just show the last one, which is zero.
Right. I forgot all of our sponsors too, Rock. Our thanks to Mercedes-Benz of Manhattan.
Heineken?
BMW of Germany.
Germany. The whole country. Huh?
Yeah. The Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Why?
Federal Reserve.
We're just making money, motherfucker. We're just making money.
Make money.
Word up. Lot to do on today's radio program. Yeah, a lot.
Nope.
Word up. And you know what I was watching before the show started today, which was kind of neat, was the Little League World Series. You know, out there in Williamsport, Rock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the young boys out there, Kieran?
It's not where I was going, Rock. Not where I was going. But the Little League World Series. I'm not interested in Little League World Series anymore.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like, get it. The fence is like 200 feet.
Right.
And all these kids are bigger now, and they're just, it's stupid. Like, move the fences back. These kids are crushing home runs.
They're monsters.
Every shit is a home run now, I feel like. Other than when, like, the little guy comes up. Like, the little tiny midget guy who's batting 8th. He's really tiny. The bat's, like, big and, that home run. But anyway, it was nice. This year at Williamsport, they had a day where, I guess, an actual Major League Baseball game there. So Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN is taking place in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and the Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals are playing in like some minor league park that's, I guess just in a neighboring town to Williamsport. And all the little.
Oh, that's kind of nice. That's a kind of nice little thing to do.
I was watching.
That'd be funny if they played in the Little League park. They should do that.
Ridiculous. Can you imagine how 45 feet away? That's how. That's.
Oh yeah, right. Well, then it kind of evens out, because even though the home run fence is closer, the fucking ball is coming in at like 102 miles an hour every pitch.
Yeah. I don't think that wouldn't be fun, right?
That would be. I would love to see that.
But it's cool to watch the major leaguers and like ESPN put on this whole production from a minor league ballpark.
Yeah,
and they got the major league teams playing in a minor league ballpark with all the little, it's not the stands are very small. It's kind of weird. It's kind of unique to see. It's fun to watch.
It took the fall of cable and specifically the ESPN franchise for them to start thinking out of the box and coming up with clever ideas.
That one is clever. They should do that every year.
Yeah, absolutely. The fat cats up top started realizing they're in trouble. Now they're like, oh wait, we should actually come up with good ideas that people want to watch us, and not watch Sports Center for like fucking every day on every channel.
I was watching the pregame, and I was like, wow, this is kind of neat. I kind of want to sit back and watch this, even though I don't like the Pirates. I don't like the Cardinals.
Right.
But I was like, this reminds me of like Brewster's Millions. When the Yankees came to play that little independent team or whatever.
Right.
And
it's fun.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. And
I wonder if it's a Pittsburgh affiliate that they're actually playing. That would kind of make sense. I mean, I thought it's really important.
It's in Pennsylvania, so.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Like the shot is like the mountain in the background, and all those like Joe's Plumbing Service is like the title sponsor on the wall. It's just cool. It's not the big stadium, and it's neat, man.
Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of that. I used to go to, just unfortunately since I moved, it's made the trek a little bit too far. But Long Island Ducks, which is like this independent baseball league, and the entire home run fence is just completely riddled in sponsorship, because that's the only way the place could stay open is with that ad. So it's like it's worse than like some shitty ass porn website where you're just getting bombarded with ads and whatnot. It's kind of like that, these minor league ballparks. Yeah. But at the same time, outside of that, it's so much fun because it's like a dirt cheap ticket. The baseball's relatively good, and you sit super close. It's not like you're having to spend like a lot of money to get a good seat. And then you go watch some fun little baseball.
Suzanne's Bake. Crazy sponsorships. Yeah. I thought it was kind of. It was cool. It was cool to see, and I'm glad. Maybe ESPN will start to think outside the box because they're. Hopefully they will think out of the box.
Yeah, they gotta.
Can you hear me?
Come up. It keeps blipping out. We'll just try our best here under these circumstances. I guess that Arizona heat is getting to that internet connection.
Really? Oh yeah, I'm watching the feedback on the. I can watch the show as I do the show, and I can see that our video is chopping up, and I'm like blurry. You look like $1 million as always.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And I look like I'm broadcasting from fucking Kuwait.
AKA Arizona.
Yeah, like I'm held captive by ISIS or some shit.
Yeah, it is desolate and dry and barren. They're both the same.
I actually got an email.
Oh, finally.
A new fan. He says, hello, guys. I was recently introduced to your show a few weeks ago from my cousin who has been listening since 2005.
What?
I hope he realizes that we missed a couple of years. Like, what years are you listening to the show? Anyway, all I can say is, wow, I'm hooked. I drive an hour to and from work every day, and now I actually look forward to the commute just so I can listen to you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you guys for producing a great show. Keep up the good work. That is Chris Brakefield in some place.
Oh, nice. I actually know him because he started following me on Instagram. See, we're such a small show. We know when we get emails who exactly they are.
All right. So there you go. Thank you, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
For the email. And by the way, I want to point out that I read this email to let you folks know that the email address is theshow@lunaticradio.com. And you can email us about anything. You don't have to email us about, hey, you guys do a great show, or hey, you were funny at this moment. You can like email us with like problems or something or whatever you want to email. Questions, topics you might want us to hear us to rap about on the show.
Yeah, that's an idea.
So just email us. Please don't send me shit pictures, because that's all I got like 2 years ago when we did the show together in New York. And I was just like, I stopped looking at the email. So don't send shit pictures. I know you're all going to send shit pictures now, but don't do it, because it will just annoy me and I'll stop checking the email. And all those folks who really want to have something to say, I'll just disregard it because I won't ever check the email.
Right. And Kieran gets turned off real quickly, so it
it
won't take much.
Yeah. The show at lunaticradio.com is the email address. Thank you, Chris, for the
the Brakefield boys, because if it wasn't for what is his cousin, then he wouldn't have known about it. So we have it's a family affair.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Are you ready for the big eclipse tomorrow, Rock? I know by the time people hear this on podcast, the eclipse will be well gone.
Yeah, right.
It's really not a big deal. Do you think it's like a fucking big deal? Who gives
It's a big deal in the sense that it will only happen once in our lifetime. Outside of that, I mean,
kind of like me getting laid.
What's more likely, an eclipse or Kieran getting laid again?
Every day it's a total eclipse of my sex life. I don't know what that means. There's a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, you got the ingredients. You just got to figure out how to,
I'll
put it together
at some point and have a really nice zinger for everybody.
But I tell you, the scientists are all up in arms and happy about this, because it's like, big moment in science and astronomy and all that. So, but I'll be like one of the quadrillion douches tomorrow, and I'll take a photo of it and be like, yeah, here's the solar eclipse. # no filter. Fucking
cool
losers. We're all fucking losers.
We're all losers. Everybody's a loser. Cool teacher, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
You ready for the big eclipse tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah, right?
Enthusiasm.
We do a little finger banging as the eclipse happens.
What? What are you talking about?
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
That's a good note.
It's always an option, cool teacher. It's always an option. I don't even know why I even asked that. It was so inappropriate.
I don't know either.
It's so random and awful.
It's random.
We're literally talking about an eclipse. And that's where Kieran's mind goes.
Is it a porn eclipse?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I apologize that I even asked that.
You're apologizing? Oh, my God. This is internet history right now.
Yeah. He's officially getting older. He's starting to apologize.
What do you think? It's a good time to masturbate. What do you think? It's a
Well,
moment.
they do say that animals are going to go crazy, so, who knows?
Yeah, right. We don't know what's going to happen. We never experienced this. We don't know how our species will react with the eclipse.
Yeah, you can release your inner animal.
Or just nothing happens.
Or not. Or not. Apparently. What do you have on your mind there, Cool Teach?
Oh, God, guys, I have too much on my mind.
Oh, all right, let's start with problem number 1. All right.
Wow. Let me lay down and tell you all my problems, Dr. McCann.
All right. What are you laying on?
Actually, I was debating whether or not to call in, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to listen to next. Next week might be my last time for a little while.
Why? What happened?
What's going on?
I got some bad news.
Uh-oh. You're getting deported.
Yes, finally. No.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is I have breast cancer.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. That's not good.
So I figured I'd call in and give the
Yeah, bring the show up.
Now I feel like a real dick about the finger banging.
Yeah, really?
No,
I don't know what's worse, this call or when your mother called. You talked about it. This is up there.
I found out this news on my anniversary in August, so
Oh,
it's summer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. That's awful. Ugh.
It's awful. What is the guy's like, yeah, no problem. We'll put a patch on it, like a radiation patch on her eye, and it'll be gone. Well, you're just gonna have like an eye patch for a little bit and some, radiation thing on your eye for a little bit, and it'll be gone. And guess what? She has her eyesight, and the fucking tumor is gone. So be happy that you're going to Sloan. They're really good.
Absolutely.
I'm very happy that they found it early.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 40, so like this is crazy. But I mean, I never would have found it if I never went for my first test.
Right. Let's look at it as, for what it is, but at the same time, let's just refer to it as a minor inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
And you'll be quickly back to normal and back to your normal life.
Think about it like having sex with me. A minor inconvenience.
And when he says minor, he means his dick.
Dick is very minor. Very minor.
Oh, everything's going to be good, though. Everything's going to be perfectly fine. They're going to pop it out. They're going to do what they got to do. And you'll be back listening to our show, normal.
She's going to have bigger boobs now, Rock. Why are you going to have bigger boobs? Are you
Well, because they're taking both.
They're taking both of your boobs, but you said you're going to have bigger boobs.
Yeah, I think I can pick what size I want.
Oh, they're giving you new boobs.
Wow, it's like an upgrade.
Oh, hello.
It's like, because of your unfortunate situation, it's kind of like when you go to a hotel and they're like adding like, oh, we don't have your room, so we're going to have to put you in the suite.
Right.
Wow, you know what? As soon as you get those new boobs, you got to start that Instagram account and just have all titty.
Oh, there you go. Forget the day job.
That's right. I can quit my teaching job and just make money off of Instagram.
Right. I tell you, some might argue you would make more on Instagram than your day job.
Yeah, just take
probably
titty shots all day.
That's it.
Sponsored by Sloan Kettering. Well, cool, Teach. I am sorry to hear that news. You're our favorite. We love when you call.
Yep. But you'll be fine. You will be fine. They'll take care of it quickly, and you'll be on the mend.
So I need my Lunatic radio to keep me, and it's so funny. One of the first questions the other day, I'm like talking to my husband, and I said, in the hospital on a Thursday. First question, I'm like, can I put my iPad? Am I going to get YouTube on my...
Get into the hospital?
So I can listen to you guys.
Yeah, no, you should call us from the hospital, when you're on. Give us the update. Yeah, it'll be 3 days. I'm going in on a Thursday, so it'll be 3 days after my 10-hour surgery. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 10 hours, huh?
But I won't know the difference. So
wait, so what are they going to do? They're going to remove the spot in your breast.
We're removing the one that has it. I'm removing the other one as a precaution because it literally just came out of nowhere with a little family history. But obviously, if I got it already, my odds and luck are not there. Right. So I'm like, just take the other one, and then they start reconstruction, but it's a 2-part process, right. Which I know because they have to start it, I have to heal, and then they have to do it again. So my summer vacation is extended.
Wow. How long?
Well, it's not really a vacation, but.
And then so they're not doing like the fucking removing your boobies and then putting the new boobies in. They're not doing that, right?
Well, I have to meet actually with a plastic surgeon because I don't want to do implants. I'm going to try tissue reconstruction where they use my own. So we'll see if the plastic surgeon can do that. And then and then it's like a 2-part process, I think. And then I go back to work for like 5 days, 6 days, 3 with kids, and then I'm out for like 8 weeks.
Wow.
So I'm upset more about missing work because I'm very work oriented and I love my kids. And
Sure.
the beginning of the school year, that's the time that I love because I'm rested and I'm relaxed and I still like my job. So, yeah, freaking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be
Life changing.
Yeah, no.
Life altering, life changing. I mean, I sound better than I am. That's why I called in, because like I'm home by myself because my husband works nights, and I'm just like, when I'm talking about it, believe it or not, I feel much better.
Right.
That's good. Yeah.
You know? But
yeah, definitely.
That's why like your show is awesome because it gets my mind off things for a couple of hours, and you know, I've been taking you guys on my walks, like I said. So it's been you guys have really been helping me a lot through this, believe it or not.
Probably the old shows, not the new shows, though.
Yeah, just the old ones.
The old ones are so much better than the new ones.
The original stuff is so much better, man.
Are you laughing?
I listen to the new ones and I'm just like, well, can I just stop laughing for 1 second?
You're having fun.
I say something and I laugh, and then I say something else and I laugh. I'm like laughing at myself. It's ridiculous.
Oh, come on. But you say funny things. It's good.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't process or articulate full thoughts, so I figured I'd throw in a fake laugh halfway through it. And that's what you get. It's fucking pathetic. Like my goddamn radio skills have gone. They're gone. I don't know where they went. But
this isn't about you, Kieran.
I know. Sorry, your boobs. Let's go back to the boobs.
Not try to overshadow me. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Enough of your problems, cool teacher. Let me talk about my podcast.
What are you complaining about? Breast cancer? Let's talk about my
Yeah. Wow, you got breast cancer. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what was me?
Problems. I got podcasting problems.
Oh, Kieran. Always finding a way.
You know what? We're going to kick the fucking shit out of that tumor in your titty.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do. Rock and I together.
There's a t-shirt waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that, or like, can I do a segment, tumor on my titty?
That's right.
Call in now with your cancer stories.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to keep my sense of humor through this. I mean,
You have to.
Sound like, oh, this isn't affecting her. Like, I'm not in the greatest shape mentally.
Yeah,
but I'm trying.
There are these types of things you totally got to keep you just got to do your best to keep a light mind and an open and laugh a little bit and talk to people.
Oh yeah, and my husband's a bit amazing, and he keeps like making jokes. Like, I don't know, we were on the deck the other night, and he put music on his phone, and we were dancing, and he reached over and he touched my left boob, and I'm like, I look at him and he goes, "While it's still there." I'm like, really? You're an idiot.
It's great. That's a Kieran move.
What a dick.
I'm like, but it made me laugh. Like, he's cracked. We were at the doctor's office, and the doctors go with them. Of course, I filled out 5 million forms, and you know, I fill out every single form every time I go there. And, you know, the nurse is going over, you know, things I've had in the past. And all of a sudden my husband goes, "You should really tell her about the case of cooties that you have." I'm like, "What are you, 12?
That's right.
And he's like, "What? I'm trying to lighten the mood." I'm like, "Good job."
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's good to keep
You have to. I mean, as difficult and time consuming as it is, I truly believe a major part of beating cancer is being optimistic and don't let it get the best of you. Because if you mentally start to let it get to you, it'll just make things worse. And I truly believe the people that are able to get through it are the ones that stay positive, keep the fight on it, and truly believe that, you know, this is totally beatable, and they do, you know. That's why I really feel like it's an important part to just keep it light, keep a smile on you, and know you're gonna beat it, and you will.
When is your...
Yeah, my prognosis is good, so you know it's not life threatening. So
yeah,
why am I complaining? I'm like, so many people like have it where it's not, I guess, in good shape as I have it, but it's just weird. It's like I wake up in this Groundhog Day nightmare.
Yeah.
Forget for like a couple of seconds, and I'm like, "Oh, summer vacation." And I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Right.
I'm dealing with that. That's right. But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm doing my best, and I got to live up to my name, cool teacher. So I already have all my boob accessories. So
Oh, boob accessories.
well, my sister-in-law sent me in the mail a boob stress ball.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Like Kieran's hands.
I was gonna add.
And well, of course, I'm known at school for like my funky attire and stuff. So I have like a boob bracelet and a boob necklace and boob earrings. So
What is going on with the boob? Everything's boob now.
yeah, well, I dress every day in theme. So
Oh, hold on. Virgin Zach is
Gotta
calling
be
in. I'm gonna add him to this. I think he
Oh
wants.
no.
Actually, should I? No,
no.
fuck it. I'm not gonna add
yeah,
him.
no, yeah, this could be disastrous. Let's do it.
Answering this will put your active. I'm not gonna do that. He could. I had him on, but then I hung up on him because I was afraid he was gonna say something stupid.
Oh, come on. Zach's gotten so much better. He ain't going to say anything dumb.
Something stupid. What was he gonna announce? Finger banging too?
Yeah, really. What do you? Yeah, where could he possibly go that you haven't?
I know. Leroy
I
Jenkins.
think we passed that point.
Leroy Jenkins says, "Good luck, cool teacher."
Aw, that's nice.
Well, I don't want to bring the show down, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on because you guys kind of like us, our second family, as weird as that sounds. But I feel like I've been through so much with you guys, so I need you on my team.
Yeah.
We're on Team Cool Teacher.
I tell you what, listening to our show is we can defeat cancer just by listening to our show.
That's
we
right.
We can. We actually because we.
Or is that how I got it? No, I'm just kidding.
Fight fire with fire. That's what I say, right, Rock?
Right. So we're a cancer.
Yeah, fight cancer with cancer. That's our show, cancer.
we're ear cancer.
Audio cancer. You're gonna be just fine, and keep us updated. All right, keep us updated. Absolutely.
I will. I will call you maybe from the hospital or when I get home and start my 8-week recovery. Oh, dear.
Yeah, if you feel up to it, tell us from the hospital. That'll be fun.
Great.
Live from Sloan in Manhattan, our correspondent. How is she doing?
Yeah, well, it's really crazy down here at Sloan, guys. Got a lot of titties getting cut off.
There are new breasts everywhere. It's like a breast eclipse.
Like Craig T, the frat boy. It's like a breast eclipse.
Oh my god.
Guys, I can't talk. It's so windy over here. People keep walking by doing their laps. The boobs are enormous. I gotta call you back.
That's hilarious. All right, cool teacher. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right,
We
thanks,
love
guys.
ya.
But I will check in. I think next week. Yeah, next week I'll call in. It'll be my last week till my surgery. So the 14th. Keep it in your hearts, guys.
In your hearts, as always.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Cool teacher. All right. I love cool teacher.
All
She's
right.
fun.
That's right.
Okay, thank
I
you.
love you guys too.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. There's cool teacher, everybody. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, she'll be all right, hopefully.
Yeah.
She's like our best radio caller.
She really is.
Has to be all right. It's like I'm gonna call Sloan tomorrow and go, you guys better be on the fucking up and up with this fucking titty surgery. You better
Up with this. Yeah, please say it just like that. They're like, who the fuck is this? Oh my gosh, that's too much, man. That was not expecting that.
Don't tell us you have ball cancer.
No, there was a reason I was calling. I was hoping to talk to cool teacher. I know she's listening, but I've not myself, but my mom had cancer, and I knew the struggle she was going with, and I wanted to tell her kind of the same thing Rock did, there's going to be shitty days where you don't want to get out of bed, but if you do and do something, keep your mind busy, you'll be able to defeat it instead of let it conquer you. Because my mom had pancreatic cancer, went to remission. We got it again. And the second time she just kind of gave up and it took her. So there's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. But if you turn those bad days into good days, it'll be a lot better in life.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a really good message. I was trying to edge it to the damn fucking conversation, but it wouldn't let me.
I heard that part. You hung up because you thought I was going to.
See, Kieran, they can hear us live. That's the magic of this.
I didn't get it. I thought
you're on the YouTube. You know that, right?
YouTubes. Right.
Right. It's like the U and I tube.
Right. It's not just me tube. It's YouTube.
It's not me tube. It's YouTubes.
I just said that.
YouTube tubes.
God damn it, Kieran.
I
know she's listening. She's probably thanking me for it.
Right.
You know, it's something that unless you've gone through with the family member or yourself, it's really hard to describe, and it's hard for some people to even talk to it. But if she can come on here and talk about it with you guys, that shows that she really trusts you and really, really cares for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, cancer blows, man. It just sucks. It comes out of nowhere. You don't really know you have it. You know, sometimes it's just fucking there, and you roll into the doctor, and the guy's like, "Holy fuck, you got cancer!" And you don't even realize it. Like you feel fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's a sucky disease.
But that's like you're just saying. That's a good approach that she's taking. Like, get it, just talk about it. Get some laughs from it. Get your mind off of it, and stay on a positive track, and you will most definitely beat it. Because it's so much mental.
Lovely words, Zach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, look at this.
Teacher. Yeah.
Eloquent Zach. That's his new name. Eloquent Zach.
By the way, Leroy Jenkins checking in. NC Virgin Car Guy now.
Yeah, it's such a long name.
That's too long. We gotta work on that.
Too long.
It's like a shitty corporate title at some business. It's like when you have like assistant associate director to the vice president. No, shut up. You sort paper.
The country carjacker. Like he's masturbating in his car. That's what it. That's
all right. Thank you. And I like the you had to show it on. Show me it.
Yeah. It's like doing a rock. Well, oh my God, that's a meme right there. I just saw the replay of that. Go ahead, Virgin Zach.
Well, he said NC. I'm officially in North Carolina. I've been here since last Tuesday. So.
Oh, so what are you doing for the eclipse tomorrow? It's gonna be quite close to you.
Oh yeah, you might have a total blackout. Not to be racist or anything.
No.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm actually doing a trial week of a race team starting tomorrow morning, so I'll be at the shop. So I don't know if the team's going to do anything, or we might just go outside and be like, "Oh, look, that's cool. All right, let's get back to work."
Well, right, it's a couple minutes. It's not like it's going to take up the whole day, but it's going to pass over South Carolina. But you'll be at like 95% or 90%, so that's going to be pretty damn dark.
They drew that fucking line. I saw that diagram on the news. It's like a line that goes pretty much across the middle of the country, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's where totality will be, Karen. Totality.
Big word. Huh?
Yeah. Rock likes to throw out the big words.
Or was it umbar, and then this pre-umbar or something like that? Pre-umbar is where it's not total, and then umbar is where it is total. Come on, keep going. I'll go all day. I got big words for you.
All right, Mr. Dictionary. All right, calm down.
I know.
I got the half moon. I call it like a half moon and like a partial moon. I don't need no umbar and re-umbar or what the fuck you're on.
Rebar.
Rebar.
That goes in concrete.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. In all honesty, I could care less at this point about that because down here it's been promoted so much that we don't even have cable where we're at, and we keep the neighbors keep talking about it. All the kids keep talking about it. Some of the kids are going to be at school already when it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing for a lot of people, and it's so quick. I think that's part of it because it's so quick. So it's just like it's a moment. It's a moment in time, and it's where were you when ... I
think a lot of people will be doing that. What do they call it, Rock? Fucking during the eclipse. Could you imagine conceiving a child during the eclipse? It's like 10 minutes, isn't it? Like the actual full.
I think it's more impressive if you give birth on the eclipse. I think that would be more impressive.
You give like birth to light.
I was reading an article today that the Department of Economic, I don't even know what, but anyways, they did a survey and they anticipate that the U.S. Continental U.S. will lose about $700 million in what you call it, like revenue, because people will be so preoccupied with the eclipse, either having taken off completely or just like left work for that time period. $700 million tomorrow will be lost.
Right, because everybody's gonna walk outside and go, "Oh, looks pretty good, Bob. What do you think?" I don't know. Tom looks great. It's like
should we bother going back to work? Nah, fuck it.
It's like a dimmer. It's like a dimmer for outside. It's fucking fascinating.
Well, I saw somewhere. I don't know if it was here in North Carolina or where, but a McDonald's is going to be closed for like 4 minutes so their employees can watch it.
Aw, that's nice.
Finger bang
cool,
during the eclipse. All the kids are doing it, coming from cool teacher.
Well, right. That's all the rage. Apparently, we discovered this tonight on the show. That's what's going to happen during the eclipse.
A lot of finger banging.
Hey, I don't want to just glaze over this, but you got a gig, huh? You got a job down there, huh, Zach?
I have a trial going on with a small team just because I really don't have a lot of experience, but they were happy with me. A race weekend, I worked with them. So they're going to bring me on for a week. I'm going to go to the race, which is up in freaking Wisconsin. It's 14 hours from the shop. So it's like, holy shit.
Wait, so weren't you technically closer before you moved?
I know.
yeah, I was. It's 4 hours from my dad's house. It's like, all right, we're going to
God.
Fucking
so in
guy.
In the span of 2 weeks, I've done almost 50 hours of driving across the United States.
Poor car.
Fucking.
That's
Hey,
the
I don't
life
have
of
to drive.
You're like the life of a comic.
Yeah, really. That's basically it.
Right.
So what did you have to do to get this trial run? What did you you don't give like a resume. Like what do you have to do?
Well, I contacted the team because they're a sub-series in NASCAR and they ran at the Iowa Speedway, which was only an hour and a half before I moved. It was an hour and a half away from where I lived. So
right.
I was like, hey, I'm up here. Can I work with you guys? I've worked with a few other teams and some smaller series teams. They go, yeah, just come on, give us this information. We'll bring you on. And me and the owner before the race started talking about potential jobs. And he's like, well, we talked a little bit of numbers, and he said, so long as nothing bad happens in between now and when you move down, we might have a full-time gig.
Nice. Good. That timing's everything. That's great. So you know how to change a tire?
Well, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know how to do a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of learning on the fly in the shop itself.
Let me ask you, what is your knowledge of restrictor plates?
All right.
A lot.
A lot. Nice. I am well versed in the restrictor plate biz.
All right. All right.
What's the matter? You getting bored, Kieran? Sorry.
Car talk just fucking bores me. Sorry, Zach.
Well,
I know it's the career you're looking for. Joe, it's my show. I know it's the career you're going for, but it's fucking cars.
Well, it's just interesting to see how he got it. It's like people's lives and how they go about it.
I think the broader story is he's going for his dream, and his dream is to work on cars and a pit crew.
That's it.
Here's one more thing for you. I went on my first date ever since the breakup yesterday.
What?
You're not going out with dudes, are you?
No.
Is the girl from Japan?
Nice broad. Was she Asian?
No.
What does she look like?
No. White, a little meat on her, not heavy, a little meat on her.
I'm
she's
sure.
not anorexic, thank God.
I'm sure she's thrilled about this.
Yeah, really nice description. Don't even know her hair color. I just know she's Tubbs McGillicuddy.
She's kind of tubby, not too tubby. That's kind of what he just said.
An awful description.
I know.
Here's the best way to put it. She's a little. She's shorter. She's about 5'4".
That's fine.
About my weight, which is 160.
Okay. Oh wait, right. So it's all right. That's okay.
Totally eclipse of attractive.
Kieran's so happy about that one.
Go ahead.
How'd you meet her? How'd you meet her? Come on.
The sun.
Tinder.
Kieran. It's funny because it's true.
Sorry, go ahead.
It is. No, we met on Tinder, and then I came and picked her up for dinner, and we had dinner last night. And she goes to a college nearby, so I parked my car and we went and walked around her college.
What'd she order? The menu? Sorry. Sorry. We're just riffing. I'm sorry. You had a good time though, right?
Yeah, we've been talking ever since, and now
oh shit, good.
Plan next weekend when I get back from the race to hang out again.
Well, there you go.
Nice. Oh, that's exciting, man. Zach, you got a lot going on for you. I am happy for you, buddy.
I love it down here. Kieran knows a lot about the South with being going to college or attempting to go to college in West Virginia. Football! It's really pretty down here. It's really pretty down here, and I really like it.
Love me some Zach and some football, and I won't suck his cock.
All right.
Sorry.
And now you're not that far from Josh Gogan, so you can go stalk him and throw eggs at his house.
Oh, I forgot Josh is around here.
Yeah. Cool teacher checking in. Days of Thunder Thighs.
Oh my
god. That's a good one.
She throws out a pun like that every week, and you just wait for that. She throws out the anchors and hoping for something to catch. There it is. Oh, too funny.
I don't know what this means. Zach.com plus Match.com equals meat.com. I don't know. I think we just lost the. Oh, now we're back. All right, there we go. All right, Virgin Zach, thank you. Hey, I don't get that one either. Yeah. I'm good for you though.
Yeah, man, very good for you.
Finding the broads, You're not on that Tinder like the rest of us.
No, it was Tinder. That's how we met.
Oh, whoops.
Oh. Did you mean to swipe left and you swiped right by accident? and you were in it.
Then you were just like, nah, whatever.
Right.
I did meet I've already met a crazy girl on there. I'm just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot on there. Yeah.
No, it's like the death row of dating. Fucking Tinder. It's awful. Everybody there is a fucking sentence. Sentence of life. If you go out with them, they're all sentences. It's just you're sentenced to fucking 2 years of annoyance. You're sentenced to fucking the clap. You're sentenced to a fucking herpes on your mouth. Like it's fucking every single one of those people you see on those fucking Plenty of Fish and those Tinder, those fucking goddamn sites. They're not ready. They shouldn't be dating anybody.
That's already
applies to me, so I just get mad. I got a bullseye on my back. It's called my age.
Oh, this is what happened. The buddy I moved in with, he rewrote my Tinder profile, and I'm getting so many dates from it so many replies from it that it's crazy.
What did he write on your Tinder profile?
I will read it to you, sir.
Oh.
Are you there? Did he just leave? Yeah, go ahead. What the fuck? I'll read it to you, and he just left the phone.
I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Long story short, I'm here searching for someone to split a taco and discover the bottle.
Split a taco. That's reference for vagina.
Right. I'm looking to split a taco and what?
And discover the bottom of a bottle of wine or a bottle of whiskey, depending on the week.
No.
This is the genius that you're okay. Go ahead.
Chances are your mother will adore me and your father will hate me. But hey, that's life. Recently moved to North Carolina for a fresh start. I'm here chasing my dream of working in NASCAR. So go ahead and ask me anything. Swipe right for dinner. Swipe left, you'll never know.
Ugh. I don't know. Brock, what do you think? I just got douche chills.
a little too confident, a little too cocky over there.
Fucking Johnny, on the spot, huh?
Yeah, big swinging dick over here. Yo,
Confident.
I'm the big man on
confident.
Yeah.
But you know what? You got to go for it because what the hell? I mean, you don't want to just be like, oh, I like lazy Sundays and nice restaurants. No one's gonna give a shit. No one's gonna give a shit.
No.
This is how it is now, Kieran. You got to be upfront and personal, and you can't give a shit.
Right.
That's how it's got to be.
I want to fucking throw a load inside you and watch the tube. What do you say we hang out for an hour?
Swipe right if you know you're right, and swipe left and go fuck yourself.
No, I like the last thing though. The swipe right, like they give you like the swipe right means like you're in for it, and then swipe left, you'll never know if you were in for it.
Because it's accurate. You will never know.
I kind of like that. It's not bad.
Yeah, like I said, the buddy I moved in with, he rewrote it for me, and I've been getting 5 to 10 matches a day since I've been down here.
So wait, what did he change?
Well, let's just say with the one I wrote, it sucked.
All right. We heard this is the updated one. I understand. Right.
What was the one you wrote? Like, my name is Virgin Zach. I love podcasting.
Check out lunaticradio.com.
Yeah.
I have no life.
I wanted. What the fuck did I put?
Swipe left, I'll eat a gun. Swipe right, I might not eat this gun.
But no guarantees.
Oh, God. Hold on. I gotta.
This sucks already. What are you doing?
No. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to find it?
No, I'm trying to remember it because it deletes if you delete it.
Right.
On.
I gotta say, Zach, I think it's good. It's like right to the point. It's a little cocky, which I think honestly is okay. You got to seem like you have your shit together, and you're confident, and you like tacos. So there you go.
Swipe right. Maybe we'll go on a date. Swipe.
Oh,
God damn you, man.
You did jokes. Just trying to do the jokes.
Tried to do the joke and I couldn't fucking do it. Oh, God damn it. I need a sound effect machine. Swipe left and.
That was a long way for a joke you did already.
God damn it.
Ooh, this is M12. Finally back with another video.
Right, stop it. Burn Zach, you still there? Are you gone?
Wait. Swipe right and swipe left and.
I have a warehouse full of cock. It's great being gay.
The old soundboard.
You're a fucking dickhead, Rock. You got all the sounds. I don't have shit.
Swipe right and.
Oh, what's in the box?
Swipe left and.
Just a bit outside.
Oh.
Swipe right and.
Rag 'em, rack ball. Allah! Ha rag ball.
Swipe left and.
And that play could be a finalist in the Trojan Ends Boner of the Week Award.
Swipe right end.
Utah, give me 2.
Swipe left end. All right, I had enough.
Crying over here.
You're still looking for a sound file.
I don't have any good stuff. I got nothing good.
Oh shit! I love you guys.
Too much.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think that's. I'm really excited for you, Zach. I think you got a lot of good stuff going on. Good luck this week, man. Keep your head up and get your shit done. Don't fuck around while you're on the job.
Yeah,
and you'll be fine.
I'm gonna be downloading a lot of podcasts for the drive up.
Hold on. Swipe left and.
Yes, you redeemed yourself, Kieran. You redeemed yourself.
I love seeing that feed. Oh my God.
Greatest speech ever.
Swipe right and.
I'm talking to you. See you standing over there with your body.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling like I wanna rock with you.
I love that Ariana Grande.
We can tell.
I would throw it right in.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That wasn't a sound clip. That was the actual song on his music library.
Guys.
All right. Virgin Zach, thank you very much.
Thank you, Zach. Good luck, buddy.
Hey guys.
All right. Bye.
Thanks.
There
Talk
you
to you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye. All right. Then we just took 2 phone calls at less than an hour. I don't even know. I was still wanting to talk about the eclipse. The fuck?
Well, so we could talk about it. Come on, want to talk about the eclipse? Total eclipse of the heart. Bonnie Tyler. Big day tomorrow for her.
Big day. Right. We'll come back. More lunaticradio.com show. Stick around. By the way, live number to call in 718-690-9290. That's 718-690. Dialing, motherfuckers. We need some fucking people to interact, right, Rock?
Right.
This is our radio show. We have fun. We talk a lot of shit. Just fucking call in. You
That's
prick
right.
bastard. For the longest. No, Joe Rogan hasn't been doing his show as long as we've been doing ours.
Is that fact?
A lot more people know about his show than our show,
Yeah.
right?
What's that about?
He just had Jamie Foxx on. Like it's like the fucking Tonight Show over there now.
Let's just change our show name to the Joe Rogan Show and see what happens.
Kieran Rock Experience.
Oh, yeah. They'll like literally call it the Joe Rogan Experience and see if anybody notices.
Right, we'll call it the Joe Rogan Show.
Ah.
He's got the experience.
Right.
Right.
And our gag will be your name will be Joe and I'll be Rogan. It'll be
Right.
the Joe Rogan Show.
Wow, that would be really dicky.
Hey, listen. Come on. You got to get out there, Kieran. You got to do what you got to do.
Cool teacher said she likes Zach's profile.
I'm telling you, that's how you got to be now out there. You got to be upfront. You got to be a little slick, a little funny.
Yeah.
You know, and not talking about, fingering.
Apparently, she would swipe right on Zach.
Yeah, see?
She's going to be swiping in circles tomorrow during the eclipse.
All right, can we just go to break? Poor woman. Can't.
That clip. I'm sorry.
Remember you were saying you laugh at everything?
I know. I think I laugh because I'm nervous about what's coming out of my mouth.
Don't even know. It's like Tourette's. It's full sentence Tourette's.
I know. All right. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back more lunaticradio.com show. Call in right after this.
Kieran and Rock. Lunaticradio.com.
Whitney? Hello, Whitney. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Rocket from Lunatic Radio.
Hey.
Hey, we were told we were supposed to talk to you tonight.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know I was gonna I thought I wasn't gonna be by my phone.
You're by it.
Wait, but you buy your phone.
Here you are.
I know.
You got a couple minutes for us?
Congratulations.
You win. You're there. You're at your phone. You win. You got
You're
the
a winner. Big winner
the
today.
lunaticradio.com prize winner.
Whitney wins. Whitney, we brought a big fan. Pam is here in studio. She's a huge fan of yours, and she wanted to be in studio during this.
I was way disappointed when I heard you might be calling in. I made them call you because I needed to hear you answer several things that this little poor boy Karen wanted to ask you. I'm going to make him fish for a second.
Ask me.
No, Pam, you ask. You ask, Pam. You had several questions of your own that you wanted to ask because you're the big fan.
I got to throw my fishing rod out there to catch.
No, Pam. Ask some questions. She's a big fan. You're a big fan of hers.
So I heard your, half-step other sister call in last week?
Yeah, she called in last week.
What is she again?
Brittany.
Yeah, she's Brittany. She was really cute. So you guys chill. Is she within a few feet of you right now?
Was she what?
Is she close by?
Close by?
No, I don't know. She's at the gym right now.
I got a question.
Oh, God. Of course she's at the fucking gym. She's 19 years old. She's at the fucking gym. God.
Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Wait.
I'm jealous. Okay, stop. I'm jealous.
It's Jim,
jealousy.
a.k.a. cock in her mouth.
Yum.
She's really not in the gym. She's blowing some dude named Jim.
She's lucky. That's what she means by Jim. Now, Whitney. Jimbo.
Stop, Whitney.
Now, Whitney, you know, you're big. You're getting up there in the ranks. You're like becoming this big star. How big are your mammaries?
That would be cans.
How big are your mammaries, man?
Oh, that's a little joke.
Man, you can't call a girl man.
34 double D.
34 double D. Wow.
Yeah.
I would call those balloons.
Are those natural? Are those yours, or are those like inserted?
Yeah, they're all natural.
Wow.
Wow.
Natural. Wow. So what means they're real?
All right, we got any more questions?
Yeah, wait. So what are you doing right this very moment?
I'm actually in Rite Aid right now.
Oh, what are you buying? In the very moment.
A brain?
No, just buying things like that I need.
Like what?
What does Whitney Stevens need at
What
Rite
does she
Aid?
need? I want to know what she needs.
Douche.
Or
No, I don't know, like shampoo and stuff like that.
Ooh, what
Nice.
What
What do you got?
kind of shampoo?
I always go with the Selsun
Wait,
Blue, man.
no, hold on, stop. I
I
have
want to
some
know what
advice.
you smell like, Whitney. I need to know what you smell like.
Okay, Herbal Essence has the questions on the back. Whitney, it might be some fun.
Herbal
Go
Essence.
to the shampoo aisle.
Right, go to the shampoo aisle.
Will you?
I'm in it.
Okay,
She's in
look.
it.
Okay, it's Herbal Essence. It's pink and it's kind of a wavy bottle. And on the back,
yeah, I see that.
yeah, there's the shampoo matches the conditioner. So if you turn it around, read me a shampoo. We're gonna try and guess the conditioner, and then you tell us if we're right.
Okay. What part do you want? me to read?
Straight, Shirley Straight. I like that one. Or Simply Straight.
Dangerously straight?
Yeah, dangerously.
Okay. Can I be straight with you?
Yeah.
Do it.
You ready?
Go.
You really think straight, but you want to go flat out. Well, I'll give you a big dose of conditioning to help you get your straight.
Whitney, the question.
Is she really reading a
There's a
shampoo bottle?
question on there.
I'm really reading it.
Wait,
The
no.
question?
Oh, I got
It's
something.
a percentage. It's a percentage.
Oh.
All right, Whitney.
Want me to read the question?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Read the question.
Give
Whitney.
Forget
one
about
more
the shampoo.
chance, Karen.
All right.
One more chance.
All right, go ahead.
The question, Whitney.
On average, how many couples
Thank
get
you.
married in Las Vegas?
Fucking thank you. Fucking thank God.
How many
It's in my
people get
shower.
married in Las Vegas?
How many
All
people-
right.
I know the answer. It's in my shower. You guys go. Guess.
Pam's angry. Pam is
On
very
average,
excited.
how many people get married in Vegas a year?
Is that the question?
It is really on the shampoo bottle.
A day.
In my
A day.
shower.
A day.
How many couples get married in Vegas a day?
I'd say about 2,000.
It's a percentage.
Are we actually answering this fucking question?
Yeah,
Whitney.
it's called play along.
Fuck you.
You know what? He's got no patience.
She's in fucking Dwayne Reed. Are you
I
kidding me?
love
On the
her.
phone with you.
Hey, Whitney, can you do me a favor? Whitney, could you do me a favor?
I do. I think it's
Go
30%.
play in traffic.
No. Whitney, could you do me a favor? This is Mark from Lunatic
Yeah?
Radio. Can you go into the prophylactic aisle and give me a box
you
of like
need to know the
Magnum
answer?
XLs?
And
Do
send
you want
them.
me to really do that?
Yeah, I need you to give me
No,
some
don't do
Magnum
that.
condoms
And
and,
then when you
autograph
get-
them.
no,
and
no.
ship
Hold
them
on,
to us.
everybody shut up.
All right, yeah.
Everybody shut
Sure,
up.
McCann, get control of the show.
Whitney, do me a favor. Go fill out an application for Rite Aid.
Yes.
Because that's where you're going to
Okay.
end up.
Are you going to do
Okay.
it? You should.
I
You
will.
should.
I'll do it. I think it'll be fun.
Okay, just keep us on the line, okay?
Okay.
What's the answer, by the way, for the conditioner? Is it
The
30%? Is it 30%?
It was 300.
300.
300?
Oh, I was.
That's incredible.
I knew the numbers.
All right.
I knew.
All right.
them. She knew the answer.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna keep you on hold for a second, okay? Just we're gonna hang up. Call us back when you're ready to sign the bottom of the application, okay?
Right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whitney Stevens.
Okay.
Say hello to your sister
Bye.
Brittany.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, we're ass.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, we got to do a break, people. I forgot I'm on the radio. That was Whitney Stevens. I'm a complete asshole. All right, we'll take a break. Come back. More lunaticradio.com show right after this.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you gotta get naked. Take off your pants. Do something.
Sweet.
Don't say sweet.
Oh, listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it, if you're people listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice this.
Kieran and Rock have returned.
We are the kings of tangents.
I think jerking off is working.
Oh, wow. Blow him now, folks. Can I watch?
No.
Lunatic Radio.
What up, everybody? I forgot we were doing radio. I was zoning out, Rock.
Yeah.
I was looking at stuff on the internet.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. Porno bores me. That's what you were leading to, Rock.
Oh, I was. All right.
That's
It bores you. It bores you over it.
don't. I watched a documentary on the fucking goddamn. It was called. I forget. It was about like fuck. It was about like amateur porn or something. It was on. I found it somewhere, and I was like, I'll watch this. You know, it's a documentary. It's not like I didn't watch it because I'm gonna want to see titties and ass. I mean, you can see that anywhere nowadays. It wasn't that. But I wanted to know, like, what is amateur porn about? Because it's like a whole section of what people are into when they watch that type of material.
Right.
And like, I guess it had it had to do with these girls who they all live in a house. They're hired by some company. They all live in a house in like Miami or something, and pretty much. The guy who owns the house is their like manager, and he, books them for scenes or whatever.
Right.
And how he gets them to come be porn stars is that he literally just puts an ad on Craigslist, free plane ticket to, and obviously they do like a couple back and forths, how Bill Burr used to say to what. MySpace. And he's like, well, yeah, you're going to be doing some modeling and some, and this is like, and there's porn,
Yeah,
and and then he tells them how much they're going to make per scene, and some girls take it, some girls don't. And the girls that do, they come down and they live in a room, and they get their own bedroom, and they literally work for like from anywhere from like a week to like 3 months. And if you last a year doing it, you're like a superstar, or like you've been working a long time.
Yeah.
So there, and apparently there are like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of girls from shit, I don't know, 18 to fucking 23 around this country and around the world that have done probably a scene in some sort of rando fucking porn thing. They might not be famous at all. You might not have ever heard of them. You might not have even seen them do it. But it could be like somebody you bump into at a bar. That girl might have done a porn scene with something and was paid for it at some point. That's what it made me believe. I was just like, holy shit. Because the turnover in this dude's house is remarkable. By the time the documentary started, all the girls that were in the documentary were out of porn, and he had 8 or 9 new girls living at the house ready to start their 3-month career in porn.
Wow.
Because in amateur porn, you're a dinosaur if you do more than 3 scenes.
Really? That's interesting.
If you do more than 3 scenes, you're kind of considered not an amateur anymore, and you're just a porn star.
Oh, I got you. I understand. Right.
So you go off to like California and you start doing other shit.
Right.
Like
it's safe to say there's other guys like him, right, out there doing this.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not like this guy. They said they're in Miami because they can film more different type of porn. Like they don't have to use condoms. Apparently in California there's a big condom thing.
Oh, right. God, that's crazy. Where did you see this?
On the I saw it. Let me just. I have a Fire Stick. I watched it on a Fire Stick.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, actually, I went from that one since I was on the porn kick. I went from that documentary to one called Life After Porn.
Oh, right. That's where all the ones after they retire, so to speak.
Right. So, and it's fucking depressing. It detailed like 7 or 8 different porn stars. Like Lisa Ann was one of them who's now like a radio DJ on Sirius XM.
I feel like I saw that, and it was kind of like a retrospective of old guests we had on the show.
Seriously, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I could have made this documentary because I had this discussion with Trina Michaels and Lexi Love.
Yeah.
Same what this documentary is about. I've had that fucking discussion with them about that. Life after porn. You know? Like Lexi went and, got like a job, but then it got like weird because people found out what she did prior, and it was like a whole fucking thing. It's hard for them to hold down a regular gig, even though they had the qualifications intellectually to do the job. But they just, because they did that as a young person, like they showed their body on film and they were having sex. It didn't fly with the companies they worked for.
Right.
It fucking, that's when Rock and I got on the tip where I was just like, man, doing porn's like slow suicide. But, and then people, I guess people nowadays claim that it's not because it's so abundant. Like porn's everywhere.
Right.
Would you be under that opinion? I don't know what do you think? Like, do you think porn's more mainstream that it wouldn't affect somebody after porn as much these days as it would in the past?
No, I still think. Well, I think it's harder to find that because people are better about, keeping their actual information hidden. I think back then, not that it was that long ago. I feel like a bunch of them didn't realize what the game was going to be like for them after they got out of there, and how they were. I don't want to say shunned because that's a pretty steep situation, but certainly things are difficult for them for sure. I feel like now you're like a nobody. Your information's so limited, and you do that by choice because you got to protect yourself, so to speak. So, I think now that it's certainly less. I think. I mean, I truly don't know. I'm not really in that lifestyle, obviously, but if I had to guess, it's hard enough to like pinpoint somebody. But then again, if you're doing porn for a living, I don't think you're going to be working at Microsoft or working in Silicon Valley after.
Well, you never know. You never know. But like Lexi, for example, was in college studying engineering. Like she had that brain. You know what I mean?
I know. I didn't mean to like generalize. Yes, there's going to be people out there that certainly have a brain and can get legitimate, high-paying jobs. But I feel like the overwhelming majority, though, is not that case because that's why they went to porn. Some people went to porn because they just wanted to. I'm sure. Or they just wanted to make a quick buck or whatever, and that was part of their short-term plan, whatever. But. Look at this. Look at just from the clip you were playing in the break, the Stevens sisters. I don't think they're going to be working for Google anytime soon.
Where do they now? Yeah. No, it had in that documentary Life After Porn. They had Janine Lindenmuller. Now she was kind of like a famous chick back in the day, like that when Howard Stern was like a huge deal in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And he would have like Jenna Jameson on. Well, this Linda Mueller was like a famous chick. Like she would come on with Jenna Jameson, and she was like, you if you saw this lady, you would know who she was.
Right.
Now she's like 47, and she lives with her mom.
Oh,
like jobless, completely jobless.
That's too bad.
She went through some other things in life but she's all like tatted up, miserable, and I'm just,
right.
Then there was this other lady, another famous one from like early 80s. She's like going to the Bunny Ranch. Remember like Dennis Huff? We had Dennis Huff on.
Oh, sure.
The Bunny Ranch. and like it detailed what those girls make at the Bunny Ranch and how much the house takes and how much they take home.
Yeah, right.
In like having sex with people at the Bunny Ranch. It's ridiculous. Like, I guess, I don't know what an average guy pays at a brothel to have sex with somebody, but say it's like $600.
Mm-hmm.
They're going home with like 100.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They're banging somebody for $100.
Yeah.
And the house gets the rest. The Bunny Ranch gets the rest.
Right.
It's
I mean, you're sacrificing money for the other qualities of the situation, because obviously if you're a hooker you could probably make some more money, but you're definitely running grander risks that way.
Literally, yeah. I mean, it would be more profitable to be on a street.
But it's also more dangerous, so much more dangerous.
I know. I watched it and I was like, wow, Lisa Ann's doing really well, but like everybody else, God, it's just like miserable. It was just miserable.
Yeah, I think that's the bottom line to take away from. Speaking of Trina Michaels, have you not that you're following her or anything, but do you know where she's at or anything like that?
No, I have no idea. I wonder what happened to all the girls we used to have on the show. I don't know what any of them are anymore.
Yeah. What was that with Roxy DeVille? I remember her because she was like looking to get out real quick. Like she was just looking to make the quick buck. And
she was like that, like an amateur porn girl that became like a Naughty America porn girl. And then she was like, I'm fucking out of here. This sucks. Because she got like a boyfriend and she liked him a lot. And then she was just like, I'm out. And she just left. She seemed like a smart girl too. Like one that had a good head on her. I don't know. I mean, that was years ago. Like Carmela Bing. I don't see it. Like there was that one that we had that kind of really famous. By the way, Kevin Smith is in the chat room.
Yeah, I literally put him in a timeout. YouTube has that option. He was just saying ridiculous things and just I'm not gonna deal with that.
I didn't even see one of them. Yes, but I don't know what happened to any of the girls we've had on. I can't remember them all. There's too many of them to remember.
I mean, Lexi's doing pretty well for herself. I mean, she's always traveling, and seems like things are good for her. So, but she had grander plans, anyways, and from the get go. So
I guess life after porn is kind of like a crapshoot. If you ever get into porn girls, if you ever
and guys, I'm sure similar situation.
But it might be better for guys, other than getting like the potential for getting sexually transmitted diseases like AIDS. Like one of the guys they detailed got AIDS. That sucks. He's living with AIDS.
Yeah.
Like he went into the army and then he came out of the army and he's like, yeah, what am I gonna do with life? And then there was this one guy who was just like, hey, you wanna come try like out porn? We'll give you a ticket to go here. And he's like, okay, I'll go down there. And then they did porn for a while and he just got AIDS like 3 months into it.
Jeez. That's so scary, man.
For the rest of his life. The guy's like 52. But he's got like that Magic Johnson thing going on. Like it's barely detectable in him because he exercises and maintains himself really well.
It's fake AIDS.
Fake AIDS.
It's like
Jenny Blowjob didn't do porn, but she's a famous comic in Reno now. Oh yeah, Jenny Blowjob, the girl who used to book for the radio program.
Yeah,
comic in Reno. There you go.
That's good for her. I mean, she had nothing to do with porn, really, but
no,
she just had a clever name.
Yeah, we called her. I just one day was like, I'm gonna call you Jenny Blowjob, and that was it.
And it stuck.
Yeah, she went to a porn convention with us. No, she didn't go to a porn convention with us.
No, it was a podcast convention.
Right.
And we had porn people there.
Right, we had Trina Michaels. Right.
We had the best booth there at that podcast expo.
Right.
I still think about that. Like we were surrounded by a bunch of fucking nerds.
Remember the booth girls that used to that came up on the show?
Yeah.
Booth babes.
Yeah.
Sitting next to girls that are like 10s.
Yep.
Like interviewing them about being just a chick who holds a card that says like Initect on it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they weren't anything, but we had them on. We just had chicks, and then because we had chicks on our radio show, everybody gave us like prizes.
People didn't have the foresight to like mix women in with the podcasting.
And what was even more like bizarre about that whole doing that gig out there at that expo was the guy Lamar from Revenge of the Nerds was there. Not on our show, but he was like hovering around.
Oh, right.
And I was like, that's Lamar from fucking Revenge.
It's so
of the Nerds.
weird. Like, what the fuck is he doing there? Yeah.
He was,
and then there was like some companies trying to make podcasting, like, try to.
Right. Wasn't that the company we were dealing with?
Oh, right.
Are you still? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple out there, but it was primarily just like people trying to. I guess because I'm looking at it back then, it was like everyone was still trying to figure shit out. Like, what does it do? I get it, but how do you monotonize it, and how do you make the most out of it? Blah blah blah. And
wasn't
at the end of the day, the recipe is be somebody famous.
And Twitter was there, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's when Twitter was starting, and we were making fun of it because we thought it was stupid and no one's going to use it.
And now the president runs his fucking White House via it.
Yeah. I was like, I signed up for Twitter. I actually signed up for Twitter when I was out there, and I just did it as a goof. For the show.
Wow, that's an interesting anecdote about you signed up for Twitter at the booth for Twitter.
Yeah.
Is that what you did?
No. Like someone there was mentioning Twitter. Like, oh, we're using Twitter. And like, what the fuck is Twitter? And like, I remember we were both there and we were being told about it. And like, what the fuck? Who's going to use 140 characters? Go fuck yourself. We like talking for 4 hours and 5 hours straight. No one's going to want to type anything for 140 characters. But then I'm like, yeah, you know what? Since everyone's advertising, what they're doing, I was like, that's why I signed it up for the show one at the expo. Just like, so sign up. It's for free, so.
That's it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the show.
Are you there still?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see. I could actually. Let me see. Does it say on? Yeah, it'll. Yeah, the show Twitter started when we were out at the expo, so it should say been member since. I wonder if I could.
That's fucking interesting.
Yeah, you didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't type anything really. Like it was just like hi. Like that was like our first.
Twitter was a website, right? But that wasn't like the global sensation that it was. When we were out, and that booth was across from us. It wasn't a big. Was it a big deal? I don't remember.
No, it wasn't a big deal. No, definitely not back then. Let me go to profile and blah, 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 blah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, October 2007, exactly when we were out there.
And when was Twitter established as a fucking legitimate company?
Well, I don't know. I mean, how do you want to describe that? What makes it, like, when did it first start?
Like, people use it for, like, when did it become like a social networking phenomenon?
Let me find the Wikipedia. Like, when did it take off?
Because literally, I remember being at that expo and doing the radio show from there and not knowing anything about that.
No, but then again, we were also a little.
And then Facebook at the time, I don't think was anything either.
Twitter was created March of 2006, so a little over like a year and a half prior.
Oh wow! So it was like a small deal, yeah. So
yeah, it was still small.
MySpace was the big deal at that time.
Oh yeah. We were all about the MySpace,
and then Facebook wasn't anything. That's right. That's fucking weird. That's how long we've been doing this goddamn show. Even longer than that. I mean, that's like 6 years into our fucking show.
Yeah. It's interesting to the point that I'm looking at the Wikipedia page really, really quickly, but they kind of like have like the beginning and it doesn't really start to kick in with more detailed stuff till 2011, which would make sense kind of like when it started to really pick up steam. So, 2007, it was still really underground.
Twitter coming in from Leroy Jenkins. Twitter became big when Puff Daddy started.
Oh, P. Dids.
Yeah, he was. That's when they had the race to 1 million followers. Him and Ashton Kutcher had the race to 1 million followers on Twitter.
Yeah, right.
Twitter's really not that big of a deal anymore. I don't. It's like I don't use it. Do you use it?
I use Twitter. Yeah, I like using Twitter because for me, I use it to get my news and see what's going on and things that I like. So I use it as like a news feed. And it's very helpful. I can find out news very quickly, especially when somebody dies. Like Twitter's great at that when somebody kicks the bucket. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Word up. Okay. There you go. The eclipse tomorrow. Everybody's gonna have a fucking blast at the eclipse. I had something else, but I can't remember what the fuck it was. It slipped my mind when I went into that porn thing.
See, I'm looking at Twitter right now, and there's like everyone's showing like shots from that baseball game that you were talking about.
Right.
With the Cardinals and Bucks.
It's fucking cool. It's
really cool.
Yeah. It makes me want to go camping or something.
Yeah, right. Go hang out.
Watch Bull Durham again. Fucking great.
Yeah. So what else is going on?
I don't know what else is going on in the world, but yeah, I just watch documentaries. I'm kind of lonely.
Aww.
Let's watch documentaries.
You're not the type of person to go to a movie theater by yourself?
Fuck no, because I don't want to. Like, it would suck if I went to a movie theater and then one of them dudes comes in and starts shooting up the place. And
so what? Why would it matter if somebody else is there?
No, I mean it's like I don't want to go to public place. I don't want to watch it. I can watch a movie here. I didn't really have an answer to your question, Rock. I just made up something. I'd rather watch a movie in my place. I'd rather watch it in the comfort of my own fucking head. I don't have to deal with some asshole chewing on popcorn next to me. I like silence. I like being able to fucking do it in my boxers. And I like being at the concession stand a la my kitchen within the span of 2 seconds. And everything in my kitchen is already purchased. So it's in essence free. If I take the candy from the drawer, it's free. I don't have to deal with some 18-year-old going, "What would you like from the candy? What would you like?" I don't have to deal with that guy because I'm in my own kitchen. The movie theater is in my house. No, I mean, why would you? I mean, I don't understand why there's even movie theaters anymore in this day and age, other than like for the big special effect movies. Like everything should just be beamed or streamed to your house on some sort of service. Like whenever a movie comes out, it should just be, you should have the option to get it on Netflix or whatever cable service you have. That's how it should happen. You should eliminate the need on a grand scale to go to the theater. There should be theaters still remaining, for people who like to go to the theater. But we should also have that option to watch every movie on its release date on some sort of streaming service beamed to your house.
Well, I like the thing that I feel like that theaters need to catch on to. Your traditional theater that we all grew up with, that's dying. But I like what the Alamo Drafthouse does. I like what they're doing with these, what they're calling VIP style theaters, where it gives you the incentive to want to leave. So like with the Alamo Drafthouse, obviously it's like it's a dinner and a movie. So it's like you're out, you're getting dinner, and you're watching a movie on the big screen. So at least there's more of incentive there as compared to staying home and watching a film. Now, I don't know if you heard this week that they're one of the creators of Netflix is toying around with the idea of doing a subscription-based service with movie theaters, like your basic movie theaters, where you would pay like literally $10 a month and you could see as many movies as you want.
That's what I'm talking about. That should be available.
But you'd go to a theater.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you go to a theater.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you go to a theater.
I don't want to go to a theater.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk getting shot. There's too many mass murders.
Oh my God, Kieran, you're turning into so paranoid. What is going on?
No, I'm not paranoid.
You're afraid of getting shot at a movie theater.
I'm afraid every time I leave my apartment. I'm afraid of getting.
That's paranoid. You're paranoid. That is the essence of paranoia.
I think I'm over exaggerating a little bit. I'm not that paranoid, but I'd rather have it in the comfort of my house. We have the technology to beam fucking shit in HD. Fiber optics, baby, high-speed internet.
There is a serious convenience. You could also pause it if you got to go to the bathroom. You don't feel like you have to miss 10, 15 minutes of a paid movie. I get that for sure.
I mean, what the fuck? We can watch TV on our phones now. With DirecTV, all these services offer that. You can watch it on your tablet when you leave the house. Yeah. I mean, why can't we pay a fee? Everybody, pay. You pay. Like if you want to watch the latest release there's some blockbuster that's coming out. You still pay the money you would pay to watch it in the movie theater, but you just pay it online and you can watch it at your house. What's the fucking difference?
So you'd pay like, what is it, $13 or so to watch a brand new movie that came out?
Yeah. God damn it. I stayed in a hotel with my girlfriend out in California. I paid $17 to watch the goddamn stupid, what the fuck was that dreadful movie that everybody loves? Trainwreck. I watched Trainwreck. I paid $18 fucking to watch that thing in a hotel. You know? I got a broad in my bed. And she's like, I want to watch a movie. I want to watch the latest movie. And I'm like, all right, you tell me I'm not fucking getting on my phone and ordering that shit up?
Right.
I got to keep the broad happy. Yeah, I'm fucking ordering it. Cable bill's fucking $1,000 a month because I'm ordering stupid movies.
Your cable's through your Sprint service.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
They've cut down on fucking piracy too, you know?
I know, but I don't know. There's still something nice about going to a theater. It's like a night out. I guess it's different when you're in a relationship, I guess, because like I wouldn't want to go to a theater myself either, but it's kind of like nice as a nice night out. You know, you get out of the house and, you know, break up the work week, you know, go out, watch a movie, get dinner.
But like you said, with the Alamo Drafthouse, put the onus on the theaters to do more.
Right. That's it.
Make it more of a fucking experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still give us the option of whether or not we just want to watch the fucking movie. We can beam it to the house. Beam it to your house. Beam it to your TV. But if you want like some sort of director's seat with a fucking chef bringing you food, like a fucking, you know, like Benihana, if you want something like that, then fucking go to the theater. Spend your fucking $40 to watch a movie.
Right. Benihana.
Fucking date night. I mean, never used to, like, remember back in the day used to be Jack? Like, people would go to fucking theaters to masturbate. Remember back in the day? Like, Pee Wee Herman got busted for?
Sure.
Yeah, what happened to that idea? It got eliminated because now we can watch it on our phones. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just go off at home. Now we need to fucking take that idea and put it to movies. So we're not going to theater to watch the movie anymore. We're watching it at home.
Right. Well, Leroy actually brought up a great point. Just, man, it'll start to add up if you get the Disney streaming service and then this streaming service and that streaming service. We'll wish for the days of cable.
You're right. You're right. But then, there'll have to be a distributor. A major distributor would have to come into play.
Or you just say, fuck it, I don't need the Disney streaming service, you know.
Fuck it. I don't know. There's too much. It's fucking so much entertainment.
Yeah, I know.
There's so much. It's like,
and that's why I kind of like, I keep leaning towards that Pluto TV. Like I've talked about it before. It's like a completely free streaming service, and there's tons of channels. They keep adding more and more channels. I don't know how the fuck they work. I don't know how they're making money. But
not to make this like the documentary show, but I watched another documentary.
Oh,
I'm a big documentary dude, Rock. You know that.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Fucking, what was it called? The Deep. What people would do on there is they would buy and sell drugs or anything. Like not only drugs, but like anything really, and it would be under. You wouldn't be taxed for it. It's like the government, you just can't pinpoint the transaction anywhere on anybody.
Right.
Everybody's anonymous, really.
Gotcha.
All their usernames. But literally, that's what it was. And it was like millions upon millions of dollars of transactions are happening on this underlying network called the Silk Road.
Right.
And like the government couldn't fucking find like the guy who created it. It was like really weird. Like the story about the guy who created it. No one really can determine who actually created it, but I guess the FBI or the NSA or something was doing some hacking, and they actually apparently hacked like a foreign server to kind of pinpoint a dude on the Silk Road called Deep Pirate something. They found this kid who was a 23-year-old dude from like Austin, Texas, who apparently was sort of like a founder of the Silk Road, and he was like a coder. And they had to hack like a foreign like server in another country to find this guy, and then they like charged him with all this shit. It was so interesting.
Wow.
It was so fucking interesting. But apparently, I don't know what's more interesting, like the fact that there was an underground network that was just so apparent to everybody, like if you on the internet.
Yeah, right.
But the government couldn't control it whatsoever because these coders were so good.
Well, right. Yeah.
They couldn't. They were so smart. These hackers were so smart. Like they couldn't shut it down. Like they couldn't do it. All these this community of people, hackers, computer wizards, coders, they all came together and they all worked together to keep this Silk Road going because they loved that they could just buy and sell shit on there, whatever the fuck, illegal or they could do all the shit without, fucking the government knowing about it.
Sure.
And trace them. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah. No, these hackers, man. One day, all our money's gonna be gone because the hackers are gonna have it all.
But they found this kid and they like charged him. They like fucking, they charged him. But his trial was like so rigged. But then they took those charges away because it was so unfounded that he actually went on the Silk Road and hired a hitman to kill somebody. It wasn't even like there. It didn't even exist, but the government said that he did.
Holy
based
shit.
on like text messages back and forth. So when they brought him to trial, that was still like on his charges, but it wasn't a charge. Like he wasn't on trial for that whatsoever. He was on trial for, developing this network that sold drugs. The kid is doing life in prison.
Wow.
And the way they found him was by hacking a foreign server, which our government hacked a foreign server. It's like what Russia did to us during the election.
Yeah, sure.
But that evidence was omitted during his trial. Even though it was so apparent that they did that, it wasn't allowed to be spoken about by his defense attorney in his trial. Wow. It was you got to watch
Interesting.
it.
Yeah. The dark web?
Dark web, deep web, like that.
Deep dark web.
Deep dark dick web. Deep dark web. Everybody, that's what it's called.
Cool teacher. Some guy just got caught pleasuring himself to the Emoji Movie. Yeah, I heard about that too. The Emoji Movie? You saw it? Heard about it?
Yeah, that wasn't me. I didn't watch no.
Oh, thank goodness. We were worried.
I won't even watch emojis on my phone. You do emojis to me. Fuck yourself, all right? I don't want no emoji. I don't need no emoji.
You don't want an emoji?
No, I don't need you writing like fucking, hey, have a nice day, smiley face. I don't need to know. I don't fucking need a smile. You already said it. Said have a nice day. I can take that for what it is. Fucking smiley faces. Too much emojis.
Too many emojis.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong with an emoji, Kieran?
There's too many. It takes up time. It takes up my time. Like I tried to get on the emoji tip, right? So I'd write the text message. Happy typing guy,
Oh, right.
And then I was like, maybe I should add an emoji to this, just so they know that what my tone is. So I go into the emoji database on my fucking phone, and it's endless, dude.
There's so many.
Yeah.
There's now even like different, like if you want to do a thumbs up, now you could pick like the black thumbs up or like different skin tones of thumbs.
Like it's like you could kill 45 minutes looking for the right emoji.
Like where the fuck?
I'm like, enough with these fucking emojis. Now everybody's doing emojis to us in the chat room.
Kieran, you should check your phone.
Oh, Christ. Stop it, Rock. Stop sending me fucking emojis.
There's emojis of numbers. So you can't type a number, but you can send an emoji of a number as well.
See, it's idiocracy, by the way.
Just sending a little pic. There's a cat emoji. I love it.
I want to point out the fact that The Rock is going to be our next president.
Oh.
The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is going to be our next president. He gave... Here's The Rock on Instagram yesterday talking about the Charlottesville... like recapping the week that was Charlottesville. And you know how actually President Trump came out and then, had his comments like 3 times and it was all like weird and everybody got like pissed off. And all right, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson put this out on his Instagram.
For us. Like so many of you guys around the country, and certainly everybody who I've talked to all week, we're still processing what went down in Charlottesville, still processing our president's response to what happened in Charlottesville, as we're waiting as a country for great quality leadership to step up to the plate that inspired us as a country, galvanized us, brought us together as one, especially during this time, showed great empathy. And to the 2 state troopers who lost their lives in Charlottesville, Jay Cullen, Burke Bates, civilian Heather Hare, my heart, prayers, strength go out to your families. Charlottesville's a great town. I have a home there. I raised my babies there. I don't know what the answer is, but I do know this in my heart of hearts. It's not about politics now. It's about being human. It's about being a decent human being and us doing everything we can to destroy racism and bigotry, live as greatly as we possibly can, lead by example, and bottom line is lead by love.
That was The Rock.
Wow.
And that was way better. He said everything. It took a minute to him to say that.
Yeah.
That was way better than the 3 speeches Trump gave.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's all Trump needed to do was that. That's all he needed to do was that. And it would have fucking squashed everything.
Right.
Get out of the ballpark. Dwayne The Rock Johnson was walking in the fucking park. This is a wrestler, by the way. Walking in the park. He's like, grabs his phone, put the selfie fucking video on.
Yeah.
He was just talk to his phone. And he knocked it out of the ballpark. That guy's got fucking 90 million followers on his Instagram page. 90 million. All right, here's a caller calling in. Oh. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
What's up, Rock? What's up, Kieran?
Leroy fucking Jenkins.
Yeah. Talking about the Rock running for president.
Well, that's what I was gonna fucking dive into. To fucking kill the rest of the show.
Did you hear Zuckerberg hired some former Clinton and Obama pollsters?
Well, what you got? Zucks is putting his fucking bucks into running for president.
I don't know. He visited some swing states or something like that. And he also hired Hillary Clinton's and Barack Obama's pollsters for, I guess, I don't know what for, but to me it sounds like he might be running for president.
Wow, that's fucking interesting. Wow. Look at that, Rock.
Jeez.
Dude, it's
that would be anyone now. I mean, that's what Trump has proven, that anybody could run.
Yeah. Well, we need anybody to run, but we need somebody who's way better than this fucking shithead.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But The Rock, I bring up The Rock in this fucking Instagram thing because it came out in GQ. He did an article for GQ or something like that, where he said, you know what? I thought about running for fucking office. And now he's doing this Instagram thing where it's he's taking a shot at Trump. And the guy's on top of the world at the moment. He was named the most sexiest guy in the world. He's got all these fucking shows out. He's making movie after movie. He's got fucking millions upon millions of followers. He's setting Twitter ablaze and Instagram blowing loads everywhere. The guy's got his fucking shit together. And he's well-spoken.
You know what's going to come back to haunt him is that picture that he had where he's wearing a fanny pack.
That's it. It's going to... That's it. The fanny gate.
Right.
Pack gate. That's what it's gonna be. Fanny pack gate. Well, I'm just hoping that The Rock does become president, so that Mike Judge can finally. Mike Judge can start. Not you, Rock. The other Rock. That Mike Judge can finally start his idiocracy religion.
Yes.
And blow Scientology out of the water.
Yes. I mean, people are already believing everything he's saying in that film, but that'll just seal it.
Yeah, because, it will seal the deal. It will seal the deal, and everybody will start buying fucking Gatorade to grow plants. And that's it. That's it.
Kieran, you're stocked up on Gatorades and Monsters right now.
That's right. Yeah, that's. Yeah, it's what makes Kieran grow. You know, it's not working, but yeah, that's all I look at the Gatorade right next to my fucking hair. Look, Gatorade. Hello.
It's so bad, so bad.
Monsters and Gatorade. That's what I live on.
It's so bad, Kieran.
The occasional steak.
Why don't you just have like some water, or
Because
how about some coconut water,
beef jerky,
beef jerky, monster drinks.
God, I'm such a fucking redneck.
God, yeah, it's so
You're
bad.
Idiocracy.
Why would I go to Morton's where they sell fucking steak at the mini mart? It's just dry and in a fucking plastic bag. I tell you what, some of that beef jerky's fucking to die for, though.
Right, I got you. This coming from a guy who likes his steak burnt.
I do.
So bad.
Oh, I just wanted to point that out. Thank you, Leroy Jenkins. Are you watching the show on your big flat screen, by the way?
Oh,
I've been having keeps like dropping it keeps reloading and stuff. So I put on some old McGregor fights. I'm watching that, and I'm watching it on the phone.
Huh. Yeah, we're gonna watch.
Multitasking.
We're gonna watch the Conor McGregor fight. Leroy Jenkins and I.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When is that?
It's this Saturday, Rock. You better get to your fucking local beverage place.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be out there with all the fucking meatheads watching the fight.
No, next Saturday I'm gonna be in Montauk. Cool.
You're gonna be, yeah, boy, you're gonna be watching with all the wine drinkers.
Stuff in it. We'll watch it in the Hamptons.
My God, how the humanity of this fight! I can't.
The barbarians.
So tall that two men would be paid all this money to beat the ever living crap out of their facial structures.
What is this malarkey?
This is so barbaric. It's so crass.
It's crass. Oh.
Somebody says the word crass to me, I want to fucking hit him with a shovel. Yeah. I'm gonna be out in Montauk. That is the absolute sound of a person in Montauk. I'm on the beach drinking wine. Fucking make it myself laugh.
Winthrop, get the yacht ready. We're going to Montauk.
Oh, my fucking computer just died. I guess
that's it. That's the show.
That should just wow. I don't even think I can stop anything.
Yeah, everything's fucked up. This show is all fucked up this week. Who cares? We had a good time.
All right. I don't have I can't play anything. Rocky, out to anything? Because my computer just died as I was doing that Montauk bit.
I have a.
What's that going?
You'll keep it going?
Can you keep us going or no?
No, I can't. It won't loop. It'll just be for the 30 seconds.
This has been the Lunatic Radio.
Well, you know what? You know, when you do the edit, you could just put in the bed underneath. You could put on another track. So it'll give the illusion.
Hey, follow us. Okay, yeah, follow us at Twitter, at Lunatic Radio on Twitter, at Lunatic Radio on Instagram. The show at Lunatic Radio is the email address. Email us with any type of comment you want. Maybe a topic for the show, or to say that you like the show. I don't care. Just email us. You know, we'll discuss. We want to incorporate you people into the show as much as possible. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. That's important. The Lunatic Radio Show on YouTube.
Not my tube, YouTube.
YouTube. So subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You'll get the updates on when we go live. And then when we do go live, you'll have the ability to either call into the radio program or chat with us live in the live interactive chat room there.
Right.
Okay? So if you're listening to this on replay on iTunes, Google Play, Play.it, TuneIn app, Stitcher, how many fucking places do we need to put our goddamn web? No one listens to it. Why does it have to be on 50 different things? We're on more fucking websites than we have listeners.
Shit.
What's the YouTube channel name? Lunatic Radio, shithead.
He's fucking around with you.
Oh, fuck that car guy. I like when it was Virgin Zach.
Yeah.
All right. So, configuring update.
Oh, forget it.
Easy load letter. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, just do that. Just do that.
Wait, configuring update for Windows 10, 16% complete. Do not turn off your computer. What does it mean? What does that mean to turn it off?
Fucking PC load letter.
All right, we'll see you dickheads later. I don't have any ending music, but maybe in the playback you'll hear ending music.
Yeah, it'll be a trickery. It'll be audio trickery.
Yeah, be like, wait, we hear the music. I don't get it.
Yeah, what are they talking about?
We hear the music. Why is he?
I don't understand. What is this cross?
Technology is the very, very tomfoolery.
Kieran buffering McCann. Yes. That is Kieran. He's perpetually buffering.
It's funny when our listeners in the chat room are like, okay, end the show now. They're literally typing, okay, end the show. Peace. See you later. End it. All right. Well, have fun, Rock.
Thanks.
Are you going to be able to do the show next Sunday?
Yeah, because it's only going for the day. So
have fun in the Hamptons. Don't get some sort of fucking Hamptons disease. All right? Good luck with that fucking traffic.
I don't know what that means.
By the way, you know how long you're going to be sitting in traffic?
Not long, because I have this all planned out, sir.
Are you taking the bad boy helicopter out to the
Yes, right.
Puff Daddy's giving me the bad boy helicopter. Are you taking Air Hamptons?
I'm taking father's helicopter. Daddy, can I have the helicopter, Daddy?
It's on its way back from Stad.
So dumb. So dumb.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50. I love trading.
No one's getting anything that we're saying tonight. No one's gonna get it. No one gets trading places the way we do.
Don't get the affluenza, which is what is that? The flu, pretty much.
Yeah. The affluenza.
We gotta call it affluenza.
Yes, that's right. I want a golden goose, Daddy. Fuck.
An artisanal trip to the Hamptons. Goodbye.
Are you just making noise? Can we go? I gotta go. This is just now.
Let's do more Hamptons shit. Can you play Hamptons music?
I wish I had Christopher Cross right now. Play some sailing.
Like some winery music. I'm whining because of the traffic. Whining.
Everybody just.
My word, we should be on a jet eating caviar. Ren Montauk, this is the end.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Next stop, Martha's Vineyard. What a fool.
We're off to Nantucket. Nantucket.
Yay.
Just sounds so dumb.
I fucking. By the way, Amy Winehouse. People in the Hamptons talk like that. That's not too far.
That's actually not true at all, but it sounds funny.
I've heard some motherfuckers talk like that. You go to some of those art fucking goddamn, those art, what are they called? Galleries. Yay. The art galleries, they talk like that, right?
They do.
What do you think of this painting?
You sound like Popeye with Bell's palsy.
By the way, cool teacher checking in. Montauk. Montalk.
Right.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Montauk with the boys. Hey,
my
I hope that they get a nice stiff one in my mouth. Yay. All right, we'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye. I have no ending music. See ya.
Yeah.
Peace.